Good morning. Happy Sunday morning to all of you. I have not graded your week 2 papers yet, but I will be getting to it later today, and I look forward to reading them. For those of you who have not yet been able to submit your paper, please remember that you need to have it in by the end of this coming week, and there is a 10% late penalty. And just a reminder that I have that policy for every week that if you don't get your paper in on time, you can still turn it in. You have a week to turn it in with the 10% late penalty, but I will not accept any late assignments in week 6. So make sure you plan ahead for that. The reason being is I have a really short window in which to turn in everybody's grades, so I don't have time to wait for late papers. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you today was how pleased I am that some of you are thinking outside the box and taking a risk and trying to use new platforms. So in light of that, I'm actually going to look really quickly at the discussion for this week to make sure I have it right. That you're supposed to talk about which type of art you're most comfortable with in the classroom. And you do have an option of using an alternative response. So you can do a videotape of yourself. I give some examples of Screenomatic, ThingLink, Spark, Animoto. You can do just a regular old video. You can use Prezi. But for this week, I am willing to give anybody who tries for at least one of their posts to use one of these new technologies, or maybe new technology to you, an additional 10 points on your final score for the discussion for this week. So I really want to encourage you to take a risk and try one of these other apps. So let me know what you think. I know a couple of you have tried already. Not everything is a success, and that's okay. It's okay to take a risk. It's okay not to do great and to learn something new. As long as you're learning something, then it is worthwhile. And I'll work with you on any bumps in the road you might have when you're taking that risk. So for this coming week, you're going to be reading chapters 4 and 5. So you're going to be talking about the creative arts and also about the environment that you're setting up for children. And a resource I wanted to call to your attention is, and I'm guessing it looks backwards to you, but it's Young Children Magazine. It's the magazine from NAEYC. And if you're a member, and I think even if you're a non-member, you can go back in the archives on the NAEYC website, naeyc.org, National Association for the Education of Young Children, and you can look at back issues of Young Children. And this particular issue that you're looking at backwards is about creativity throughout the day. It's from November 2017, and it's just chock full of excellent articles about creativity and creativity in the early childhood classroom, and specifically calls out kindergarten and kindergarten practices. So I hope you have a great week. If you have any questions, you all know how to get a hold of me. Just send me an email. I usually get back to you within hours, if not within the day. If you need to talk to me or you want to discuss anything, send me an email with a few times that would work well for you, and we'll set up a time to talk or to FaceTime or Skype. And have a great, fun, creative week. And I wish you all well and enjoy the spring. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.